Hi, this is teacher Daniel, and this is Module 4, Unit 4, Activity 1, Positive Classroom Environments. So let's start with the first video, a physical classroom video, which was recorded by Shahed Ahmed. So how did this video demonstrate the INTAS standard for this course? So first of all, teacher fostered a positive and safe classroom environment by greeting the students and reviewing classroom agreements, classroom rules. Secondly, teachers set clear lesson goals and objectives. Also, I noticed lots of visuals on the walls, which make the classroom environment more encouraging and collaborative. I noticed some class rules, charts, and pictures. Um, Also, teacher planned some differentiated learning activities. They were based on student needs. She allowed them to use different levels, with different levels, dictionaries and iPads. Teacher also created opportunities for students to collaborate. She put them into the pairs and groups when they had the collective reading tasks. Also, teacher was supportive. She was answering the questions and she was checking the understanding of the task. She was walking around. She was walking through the rows of the tasks, and she was just asking and checking how the group understands the tasks. Also, she used body language gestures, and vocal tones, which was reflecting understanding, patience, and acceptance. How would I improve this classroom experience? Um, First of all, at the beginning of the lesson, I would try to maintain my personal relationships with students. I would ask them some basic questions. For example, how did you spend the holidays? Which books do you like to read? What do you think we will do today, etc. Also, she didn't review the classroom routines. I would do this briefly. I would give them more examples on how to identify the main idea of the text. She had this task during the video, and she didn't explain them how to do this. She just said, let's go and find the main idea. Also, I would use the projector. I noticed the projector in the classroom. Just make a PPT with the lesson plan and have it as a basis of the lesson. I would definitely do this. Also, I would create a more fun and engaging atmosphere. I would just be more friendly and cheerful with the students. I would just joke around, and we could just make it will just make the lesson more relaxed and interesting. And since they are not native speakers, I would avoid using extensive academic language. Okay, so that was my first reflection. The second reflection is on the online classroom video recorded by Annie Shifley or Anne Shifley. Okay, so part one. From the beginning, teacher created a positive and safe atmosphere. She was very friendly, open, and she was joking with the students. Also, she invited students to read lesson goals and objectives. She encouraged engagement. She had pretty clear visual presentation of the lesson, and she planned differentiated learning homework activities based on the students' abilities, I remember. And the teacher created student-centered teaching atmosphere. She was asking lots of questions. She provided quiz. She involved many students into question-answer conversations. It was good. And also, she was very supportive when she was presenting activities. She showed them how to do this activity, and she checked the understanding of the task. Also, she used one physical activity, one game, to lighten the atmosphere. It was fun. So how would I improve the classroom experience? So first of all, I would review behavior expectations, rules, and I would implement reward system that will encourage positive behaviors and that encourages positive behaviors of the students. Because I noticed that everyone was speaking at a time. Sometimes she could just mute some students. Also, I would take an interest in students' life as a part of a warm-up activity. I would just ask them some simple questions like, how are you feeling today? How did you spend your weekends, etc. Also, I would use more charts, visual pictures, and short videos to review or present new material. And I noticed that she didn't divide them into groups. It's very useful to divide students into groups to brainstorm tasks and small groups. Um, okay, so here are the references, 3 references that I used. Lots of the reflections from this video are according to my experience. And if you have any questions, please feel free. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.